Hey guys, Lord Naren White here, the Holy Ghost, the one true God. Back with you with the next video in my Line of God's Daily Diary series. As usual, before I discuss what I have achieved since yesterday's Daily Diary video, I want to go ahead and read you a chapter from the Bible. Today, I will be continuing the book of the prophet Jeremiah, chapter 6. O ye children of Benjamin, gather yourselves to flee out of the midst of Jerusalem, and blow the trumpet in Tekoa, and set up a sign of fire in Beth-Hakaram, for evil appears out of the north, and great destruction. I have likened the daughter of Zion to a comely and delicate woman. The shepherds with their flocks shall come unto her. They shall pitch their tents against her round about. They shall feed every one in his place. Prepare ye war against her. Arise, let us go up at noon. Woe unto us, for the day goeth away, for the shadows of the evening are stretched out. Arise, and let us go by night, and let us destroy her places. For thus hath the Lord of hosts said, Hew ye down trees, and cast a mount against Jerusalem. This is the city to be visited. She is holy oppression in the midst of her. As a fountain casteth out her waters, so she casteth out her wickedness. Violence and spoil is heard in her. Before me continually is grief and wounds. Be thou instructed, O Jerusalem, lest my soul depart from thee, lest I make thee desolate, a land not inhabited. Thus saith the Lord of hosts, they shall thoroughly glean the remnant of Israel, as a vine. Turn back thine hand as a grape gatherer into the baskets. To whom shall I speak and give warning, that they may hear? Behold, their ear is uncircumcised, and they cannot hearken. Behold, the word of the Lord is unto them a reproach, they have no delight in it. Therefore I am full of the fury of the Lord, I am weary with holding in. I will pour it out upon the children abroad, and upon the assembly of young men together. For even the husband with the wife shall be taken, the aged with him that is full of days. And their houses shall be turned unto others, with their fields and wives together. For I will stretch out my hand upon the inhabitants of the land, saith the Lord. For from the least of them even unto the greatest of them, every one is given to covetousness, and from the prophet even unto the priest every one dealeth falsely. They have healed also the hurt of the daughter of my people, slightly saying, Peace, peace, when there is no peace. Were they ashamed when they had committed abomination? Nay, they were not at all ashamed, neither could they blush. Therefore they shall fall among them that fall. At the time that I visit them, they shall be cut down, saith the Lord. Thus saith the Lord, stand ye in the ways and see, and ask for the old paths, where is the good way, and walk therein, and ye shall find rest for your souls. But they said, We will not walk therein. Also I set watchmen over you, saying, Hearken to the sound of the trumpet. But they said, We will not hearken. Therefore hear, ye nations, and know, O congregation, what is among them. Hear, O earth, behold, I will bring evil upon this people, even the fruits of their thoughts, because they have not hearkened unto my words, nor to my law, but rejected it. To what purpose cometh there to me incense from Sheba, and the sweet cane from a far country? Your burnt offerings are not acceptable, nor your sacrifices sweet unto me. Therefore thus saith the Lord, Behold, I will lay stumbling blocks before this people, and the fathers and the sons together shall fall upon them. The neighbor and his friend shall perish. Thus saith the Lord, Behold, a people cometh from the north country, and a great nation shall be raised from the sides of the earth. They shall lay hold on bow and spear. They are cruel and have no mercy. Their voice roareth like the sea. And they ride upon horses set in array as men for war against thee, O daughter of Zion. We have heard the fame thereof. Our hands wax feeble. Anguish hath taken hold of us, and pain as of a woman in travail. Go not forth into the field, nor walk by the way, for the sword of the enemy and fear is on every side. O daughter of my people, gird thee with sackcloth, and wallow thyself in ashes. Make thee mourning as for an only son, most bitter lamentation, for the spoilers shall suddenly come upon us. I have set thee for a tower and a fortress among my people, that thou mayst know and try their way. They are all grievous revolters, walking with slanders. They are brass and iron, they are all corrupters. The bellows are burned, the lead is consumed of the fire. The founder melteth in vain, for the wicked are not plucked away. Reprobate silver shall men call them, because the Lord hath rejected them. The word of the Lord. Thanks be to God. So, with this chapter, it just talks more. It's more. The essence of this chapter is more about how God is going to bring his wrath upon the Israelites. There are definitely some passages in this chapter that I thought were very beautiful. I don't think there's anything necessarily that I need to share in this chapter. Yeah, I think that it's fine. Instead, I would like to now transition over to what I have achieved since yesterday's Daily Diary video. Since yesterday's Daily Diary video, I worked at my core, I uploaded and scheduled 5 workout videos, and I've created today's Daily Diary video for 1/7/24. With no further achievements since yesterday's Daily Diary video, I would like to spend the rest of the time in this video discussing how I am and and what my expectations are for 2024 and onwards. So this is basically the second year of the third year of Naren Jealousism. I started Naren Jealousism in 1/1/22, and now it is it is 2024, and the first goal I had for myself for Naren Jealousism was that I should do my duty in terms of saving and investing money, such that one day I can look to have my family by way of in vitro fertilization and surrogacy, which of course costs money. And so that is the first goal I've had for my people. Since writing the last chapter of Naren Jealousism, where I talk about how I will, I talk about explaining how it will not be long before my children, for me, is a relative statement. Because for me, 30 years doesn't, it won't. For someone who is immortal, it's about doing one's duty every day. It's not, there's no feeling or concern of mortality. So with that, the reason I wrote that chapter was that will be the next, after those goals are achieved, my first son in this time, Prince Christian White, once he's come into the world, that's when I can write more of the ideas that I've had over the last 2 years of Naren Jealousism in terms of what my people will be. And I talk about this in terms of I'm not going out and looking to convert anybody. I want Naren Jealousism to be sort of like my own family firstly, and then I also, of course, wrote how I will adopt daughters and look to raise them as well. So there's a lot of things that will happen down the road, but for now it's just continuing to stay the course in terms of accumulating, continuing to increment my doing my Bible readings, my exercise, and my job. And nothing has to change other than that over the coming years until a time that I'm ready to start a family. And that may be quite a while from now, because to get this to the scale that I want, it would require a lot of capital, and that will require a lot of time, and I'm more than capable of making that sacrifice of doing this duty and delaying gratification for a greater goal. And with that, I want to go ahead and say thank you for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. Please like, comment, and subscribe, as it greatly helps the channel. Light to be with you all. Take care, and thanks again.